Hi, welcome to the Modern Renaissance Man show. I'm Ben Copeland, the Modern Renaissance Man. Glad you could join us probably on this public access television station, unless for some reason we got picked up and we're all getting rich and fat and happy on some paid station. But right now, basically, I've got a great crew who's willing to work just for pizza. I guess that's pretty good. You can't beat that. Anyway, we've got something that we're going to have to basically mourn in a way, and that's the loss of TripRogers. Jeff Chester and Dave McKenzie have decided that they're retiring for the show. We've mentioned this in some previous shows, but what we decided to do tonight was to have a tribute to the guys. They were basically on the program for a year and a half, which is pretty great for somebody who is doing it for pizza and fun, and they've decided to focus on their music and dedicate the time to that. And with that, what we're going to do is show some of the best of their songs, and hope you enjoy it. And stay tuned, and we're going to bypass the rest of the program.
This is a cool Scottish folk song from the 80s, the 1780s. One morning on a river of discontent, but I bumped into old Tom Paine and running down the road he went. Said, I can't stop right now, child. King George is after me. He'd have a rope around my throat and he'd hang me from the Liberty Tree. And I'll dance with Tom Paine's bone. Tom Paine's bone. pain, there he lies. Nobody wails and nobody cries. Where he's gone, how he fares, nobody knows and nobody cares. But I'll dance to Tom Payne's bone. Dance to Tom Payne's bone. Yeah, dancing to oldest boots I own, to the rhythm of Tom Payne's bone. Dance to Tom Payne's bone. Dance to Tom Payne's bone. Dancing to oldest working boots I own, to the rhythm of Tom Payne's bone.
You're watching the Modern Renaissance Man show, and with me is Kate Copeland, who's the operator for the Roman host camera. Also Key Grip, Best Girl. And she's here with me tonight paying tribute to TripRogers, Jeff Chester, Dave McKenzie, the guys who were on the show for a year and a half. And we had a lot of fun with them. I was watching some Roman host camera stuff of you catching them out in the studio out in the foyer the other day. What do you enjoy most? What do you enjoy most about working with them?
So funny. They just, I don't know what it's about.
Jeff Chester was pretty crazy, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was wild. He was funny.
Trip's still my favorite.
Yeah, Trip's your favorite?
Made me laugh so much.
Mm-hmm.
That's when she stuck up on me once. It scared me.
Oh, well, he does that. Anyway,
Well, I got back the camera.
we're sitting here and we hope you're enjoying some great tunes of the guys. We miss them. So, in other words, also we're soliciting for some regular musicians.
Anybody. We'll take anybody.
Well, nobody, anybody, but we'll see. Anyway, with that,
We're desperate. Anybody who
let's
can
have
play
some more
guitar,
tunes
we'll get
from
out
guys.
of here.
TripRogers, Jeff Chester, Dave McKenzie, and we'll go from there.
I'm sure it's about anybody. I'll take anyone on the show as long as they can play.
I don't have to put this in the outtakes.
Back there to the rain and the mist of County Clare, as we stepped down off bus run from Salt Hill. Grabbed our packs and hiked into town just as the rain was coming down. I heard a sound that left me standing still. Yeah, yeah. So hand the pipes and barans around, 'cause Ennis is a music town. The sessions flow like they haven't got a care. I come from the land of rock and roll, and I got that music in my soul. But I never heard nothing like the sounds of County Clare. Yeah, yeah. Well, I heard a jig and I heard a reel from a long, tall fella named Owen O'Neill. He played an Irish fiddle like fighting fire. Said sometimes folks can't always pay, but I play my music either way. I said, big fella, you're preaching to the choir. Yeah, yeah. So hand the pipes and barans around, 'cause Ennis is a music town. Sessions roll like they haven't got a care. I come from the land of rock and roll, and I got that music in my soul. But I never heard nothing like the sounds of County Clare. Yeah, yeah. There were old men nodding, stomping the floor, drinking Guinness like they weren't gonna brew anymore, as we shared a pot of tea beside the fire. A concertina melody was backed up by a bazooki. The mandolins just took the tempo higher. Yeah, yeah. So hand the pipes and barans around, 'cause Ennis is a music town. Sessions roll like they haven't got a care. Come from the land of rock and roll, and I got that music in my soul. But I never heard nothing like the sounds of County Clare. Yeah, yeah. Well, an hour later I'd caught my breath and I knew that I was out of my depth. I thought we might just slip out pretty soon. Well, we almost made it to the door when old Owen O'Neill called me back on the floor. Said, hey, North Carolina, with your favorites with a tune. Yeah, yeah. So hand the pipes and barans around, 'cause Ennis is a music town. Sessions roll like they haven't got a care. Come from the land of rock and roll, and I got that music in my soul. But I never heard nothing like the sounds of County Clare. Yeah, yeah. I long to go back there. I can smell the peat smoke in your hair as you pour me another cup of Earl Grey. Well, I played blues and rock and roll, Nashville country, Motown soul, but I never heard nothing like the songs I heard that day. Yeah, yeah. So hand the pipes and barans around, 'cause Ennis is a music town. Sessions roll like they haven't got a care. Come from the land of rock and roll, and I got that music in my soul. But I never heard nothing like the sounds of County Clare. Yeah, yeah. hours at the Circle K, 'cause somebody's got to work. And you catch her on a day off, she'll clean your house for cash. But nobody sees a hero, just a worn-out trailer trash. He's got a monthly mortgage that would feed half of Peru. Got an office uptown and one at home, 'cause there's always work to do. And he knows he better close on every deal that he can grab, 'cause his wife's plastic surgeon is running him a tab. And every minute, every day, his back's against the wall. But nobody sees a hero, just a guy who's got it all. Yeah. She's got 2 kids in middle school and they're giving her a time. Her husband's always on the road 'cause he reps a dozen lines. Her mother's in a nursing home and her in-laws are out there too. If she's not there by 4, they call her asking, "Where are you?" And she's always kind to all these people, chewing up her life. But nobody sees a hero, just another salesman's wife. Yeah. This here grocery store, be 30 years this May. Lived alone since high school, it just worked out that way. But the lady at the Circle K, she just kicked out her old man. So he's heading on down to the trailer park in his Ford conversion van. Gonna take her and her grandchild to the fish camp Friday night. But nobody sees a hero, just a good guy getting it right. Getting it right.
Well, hope you're enjoying the music tonight with Trip and Jeff and Dave. Dave's pretty strange. Dave brought out some real weird instruments.
You don't say.
And somebody who plays bagpipes for a living is pretty wild. Anyway, we hope you're enjoying the tunes, and we got a little bit more here and before we close for the night, and hang in there with us, some great music. Trip and Jeff, glad you're here.
Thrilled to be here. As
Jump
always.
on. All right.
Must be some kind of way out of here, said the joker to the thief. There's too much confusion, I can't get no relief. There this minute drank my wine, plow me, dig my earth, none will level on the line, no idea of its worth.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
Well, we hope you enjoyed the music tonight as our tribute to TripRogers, Jeff Chester, Dave McKenzie. Trip was one of the greatest assets I've had for the show. We stumbled on him literally by him being a guest.
You don't even remember how you found him.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to remember how he come across, how I even got his name as a guest. But he stayed with us for almost a year and a half, and some great tunes, great guys. Check out their websites. You got TripRogers.com and GailWarning.com. Great music, everything from some contemporary to some pretty heavy rock to Celtic. Whatever floats your boat, these guys can turn it out. We had a wonderful time with him.
Definitely.
Once again, as a closing, I'd like to thank my volunteers, the camera people. Without them, this just wouldn't happen. Dano, you're my director. Thanks a lot. Dean's managing audio. Jennifer managing the green room. And Kate S. Copeland, who does the roaming host camera. And Key Grip and Best Girl. I'm Ben Copeland, the Modern Renaissance Man. Thanks for joining us. Have a good evening.
Yeah.
Hey, Trip.
Fun, and you got other people helping. What's happening, boss?
Happy New Year.
Same to you. Good to see you, brother.
I like to do nothing else. I always do the short thing so I can edit in later because otherwise we'll stay ahead of schedule. Sure. So I'll make what I call a project.
And here's the Modern Renaissance Man.
Shoot stuff.
Did you get that for Christmas?
No, Dad. It's Dad's. It's a roaming host cam.
Host cam.